defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Breeze will try again on second down. Space to maneuver at the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And taking it across midfield. For him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, he'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Flush to his right. He's going to launch it for Washington. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Breeze to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Breeze on third down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Now Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn.
787 yards in 2017. Just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And able to get it across the 20. But
tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
The lane opens up that time is here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Minimum gain of 2. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target in Week 9. They're still at 7-2 and still on top of the NFC North, so probably not too much to read into that Week 9 loss.
Interesting week for the NFC North with everyone losing. Remember, a clunker of a game out west against the Chargers. This really ramps things up for the return home because here comes Carolina, who got thumped by San Francisco 2 weeks for both teams.
Speaking of San Francisco, after Green Bay hosts Carolina, they will go to the 49ers, another tough game. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. New Orleans offense already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And
so, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. Defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Breeze, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
5-9. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Completion. Let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And Charles, that's the first time in
throw in the guys who have the same last name and their starts. Let's go to 2000. The Johnsons, Brad, Doug, and Rob. And in 1984, we're really digging deeper on one of this. Dave
looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man is Allison, complete. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle.
Nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. I mean, it's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham.
Can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he doesn't quite make it. Take it. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and under pressure. Down he goes.
Down.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Rodgers now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. You think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
Maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Breeze going to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Defense.
3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that's caught by Smith.
On route, against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually, and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
13.
Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. On the ground, Kamara. Play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. Nope.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Down off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by Lutz is good. Of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know, that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Here's on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
88.
Here's Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
His team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation allows him to get home.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And Adams has it. Good play. Good football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he slides to...
And turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Got a man. That's Allison. And they're able to work this to the 20.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Or haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips.
And in goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.